Great. So welcome to the Digital Skills Career Certificate Workshop webinar hosted by Pathstream and Texas A&M. So we're really excited to tell you about our programs today. We're going to be talking a little bit about what Pathstream is and how we partnered with Texas A&M. We're going to be talking about our 4 certificates that we are offering today to you, as well as doing a quick demo of the platform, so what it would be like as a student, and then we will do Q&A at the very end. So I will hand it over to Naomi to introduce herself. Oop, you're muted, Naomi. Just saying.
A while since I've done that. Hi, everybody. My name is Naomi Rockhold. I'm actually, our assistant director is absent today. I am a program coordinator for the Reynolds and Reynolds Sales Leadership Institute here at Texas A&M University, housed in the business school. My background is actually in public education, but I started working for Maze about 4 years ago with an emphasis in my time in professional communication development and support, and then my time doing mostly community service oriented programming for the institute that I work for now. So that's just a little bit about me.
Great, thank you. And my name is Lauren Pizer. I work at Pathstream. I am the head of the learning experience team. So that means that I have played a role in developing all of our certificates, which we're going to talk about today in more detail. So Naomi, can you just kind of give us an understanding of why TAMU has decided to partner with Pathstream for these 4 certifications?
Yeah, absolutely. So first, let me tell you a little bit about this Sales Leadership Institute that I work for. The Reynolds and Reynolds Sales Leadership Institute is an organization housed in the business school that's part of Texas A&M University. We are charged with sales education and skill development across the university at that institute level, not just the College Station campus, not just business students, not just sales track students. So we define our mission fairly broadly. We have programs all over the place, from targeting 7th grade students who have probably not thought much about their future careers yet, all the way through undergraduates. We have research going on, academics. We have services for executive education programs for service industry leaders. We have a pretty broad range there. So why we have chosen to partner with Pathstream is that we want to deliver digital skills certificate programs targeted at early to mid-level professionals. The skills that are developed through these certificate programs are skills that we truly believe will benefit sales professionals, as well as those across a wide array of roles and industries. We have a saying at the Sales Institute that sales skills are skills for life, things like problem solving, relationship building, and many other things. So we chose Pathstream particularly because of the quality of their program content, and they have a very solid model of content delivery. 3 of the staff here at Sales have taken 3 different courses out of the 4 that we offer and completed them. And they've shared with me that those courses were very solid, of high rigor, really good content. So just a really excellent quality course that we've gotten from our work with Pathstream. So the certificate programs that we're offering, throughout those certificates, we collaborate with industry experts for that content: Asana, Tableau, Facebook, and Salesforce, which I know Lauren and Zora are going to go into that in more detail. They bring that subject matter expertise and practical real-world experience to those programs. Our goal at Texas A&M University is to provide students the right tools and credentials to achieve their desired career outcomes, and this is a really exciting opportunity to be able to do that with Pathstream.
Awesome. Thank you, Naomi. So, great. Sorry about that. My internet's a little bit laggy, but I wanted to start by telling you a little bit about what this word digital skills is, because you're going to hear this throughout the session. But at Pathstream and with Texas A&M, what we've done is we've built 4 programs that are aligned to various in-demand digital skills. And those 4 programs are our digital marketing program, our Salesforce program, our Asana program, and our Tableau program. And these are teaching what we call digital skills, which are skills that are really pivotal for fast growing careers, and also in jobs that are going to pay you more than digital skills roles. So it's very important to be learning these types of digital skills for today's job market, and all of our certificates are really closely aligned with an important set of digital skills. So when you become a student in one of our programs, you're going to be learning in a custom platform. And that platform is all online, but it is going to be a really hands-on environment where you're going to be learning different tools such as SQL or Tableau or Asana, and you're going to be learning them inside of the Pathstream platform. So instead of having to download new software and use multiple monitors, that's all going to be embedded inside of the Pathstream platform, and you're going to be using these tools for labs and projects. And so that's kind of the third bullet point here, in that the projects that you do in these courses are really what's going to determine your grade, not a series of exams. And these projects are graded by your instructor. And so you will have an instructor throughout this experience, and they will provide you with personalized feedback on your work. So each of our certificates, and there's 4 of them, each one of those is 3 courses long. So for example, the Facebook Digital Marketing Program is 3 courses long. And each of these certificates is aligned to a really growing career area. And you will earn a certificate from the Reynolds and Reynolds Sales Leadership Institute at Texas A&M when you complete one of these certificates. You will also receive career services from Pathstream at no additional cost. So the total cost of the program, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, includes these one-on-one career services. And so when I say career services, what I mean in more detail is that, from the very beginning, when you become a student, you're going to receive targeted job opportunities to your email, aligned to whatever certificate area you're enrolled in. When you get to the final course, you are going to meet one-on-one with your career coach, and you're going to go through your resume and your LinkedIn. You're going to get mock interview practice. You're going to get exposed to all sorts of job opportunities that are aligned to your new skill set. And if you're thinking that maybe you want to stay at your current job and get a promotion, we can also meet with you and support you in that goal as well. So today I'm going to go through each of these certificates in a lot more detail. So again, today we're talking about these 4 programs: the Facebook Digital Marketing Program, the Salesforce Administrator Certificate, the Asana Project Management Certificate, and the Tableau Data Analytics Certificate. So there's a couple similarities between every single one of these programs. Each of the programs is 3 courses long, and that will take you somewhere between 18 and 27 weeks total to complete. So if you are enrolled in the Tableau Data Analytics Certificate, for example, that certification is 27 weeks. And at the end of that program, you will have that certification from the Reynolds and Reynolds Sales Leadership Institute, and be ready to kind of look for your next role or apply it to your current skill set. All of our programs are self-paced. And what do I mean by that? There are no specific times that you have to log in for lectures or for class time. You can work on Tuesdays and Thursdays if you want every week. You can work on Saturdays if you want, right? It's up to you when you log in, but the point is that you need to be logging in every week to complete your coursework for that week. You will also have a dedicated instructor, as I mentioned, that's really there to answer your questions, provide support, grade your assignments. You don't have to go to a class with them every week, but they are available to you for support and to meet with you about questions that you have. And again, you will earn that certificate that you can put on your LinkedIn and bring into your resume when you complete your program. So these are just a couple of testimonials from students like you who have taken these programs in the past. So it's always helpful to see what other students think of the program. So students really enjoy the labs environment. That's what I'm going to show you in our demo today. But the labs are really hands-on opportunities to practice the tools that you're learning. And so you're also going to see that the platform really allows for you to break down information and test your knowledge and really learn in various types of ways. So now I'm going to go through each of the 4 certifications and give you a little bit more detail on each. So the first program is the Tableau Data Analytics Certificate. And this program is aligned to a really strong demand in the job market. So you can see that, lots of jobs are being posted for data analysts or business analysts, and we're seeing a projected growth in this field. So after this program, students generally pursue data analyst roles, business analyst roles, maybe they get a promotion, but many students, honestly, they work with data in their role in some way, even if they don't have a formal title as a data analyst. And so this program allows them to just become better and more adept at handling and dealing with data, which is just a really critical skill set across all different types of industries. So if you're curious about some of the learning outcomes for this certification, you can see that the first course will focus on business analytics fundamentals. And we will focus on spreadsheets and using spreadsheets to clean, analyze, and synthesize data and produce insights for various stakeholders. In the second course, you're going to go into more detail on SQL, which is a more advanced, powerful analysis tool. And you're going to be, again, cleaning, analyzing, manipulating data using SQL. In the third course, you're going to use Tableau, and that is a data visualization software where you're going to be working on creating different visualizations for data to ultimately let stakeholders know about kind of insights within the data. The second certification I want to talk through is the Salesforce Administrator Career Certificate. So Salesforce is a CRM, or a customer relationship management system. And a CRM is ultimately a technology platform that is used to manage relationships with clients. And so in this certification, you're really learning how to use Salesforce, which is the leading CRM in the country. And you're going to be, prepared for roles such as Salesforce Administrator, Sales Representative, Sales Operations Manager. There are a lot of different titles that actually use Salesforce. Some people don't have any title related to sales or Salesforce, but still use a CRM in their job. And so this is also going to help you be proficient in using a CRM. One thing to note about this certification is that you may have heard of an exam, a test called the Certified Salesforce Administrator Credential Exam. This is an exam out there in the world that is offered specifically by Salesforce for an additional fee. And in our program, we are preparing you to take that exam. So that means that if you want to go off and get that additional credential by taking these courses, you're preparing yourself for that additional industry exam, which is really relevant to Salesforce in the workplace. So I'd like to take a minute to just double click on what a Salesforce admin is, because it may not be a term you have heard of, but it's actually a really growing field and very, very valuable skill set to bring to businesses. So a Salesforce administrator or a Salesforce admin is really responsible for managing customer relationships and creating automations and creating processes within the Salesforce system, which is the software, to help businesses run smoothly, right? So a lot of businesses work with clients or they work with customers, and a CRM organizes all of the information about a customer and stores it. And businesses are looking for professionals that know how to work with Salesforce to optimize it, to make it work for the business, to customize it. And that's really what a Salesforce admin is doing. And, like all of our certifications, actually, Salesforce administrators are needed in every industry. So they're in healthcare, education, manufacturing, and energy. And the same goes for data analysts and Asana and project managers, which I'm about to talk about. These are skills that go across industries. They are not just concentrated in one industry. So if you're looking for more specific information on what is covered in each of these courses on Salesforce, you can see that the first course focuses on CRM for business. So that means we're diving into various features of Salesforce and how they are useful to businesses, and specifically during the sales process. In the second course, we're going into depth on Salesforce administration. So you're going to use Sales Cloud and other sort of features within Salesforce to develop custom apps and configure different reporting tools. In the third course, this is more advanced topics. So you're going to continue using Service Cloud, but you're going to learn how to make custom business processes, automations, advanced reporting, really to optimize the system for a business. All right, so the third certification I want to talk about today is the Asana Project Management Certificate. So again, this is really aligned to a growing demand in the project management space. So after this program, students really go on for project management positions, project coordinator positions, but many students find that they use project management in their current job, even if there's not project manager in the title. And so a lot of students just integrate this into their current skill set at their current role and kind of just become better at their job. And so what's important to note here is that our certification is aligned to an exam called the CAPM exam. And this is an exam offered by the Project Management Institute. It's not offered by Pathstream or Texas A&M, but it is an external exam that you can take optionally, and it helps to just increase your candidacy and make you kind of look like a really strong candidate in the project management space. So again, going course by course in our project management certification, we start by focusing on the foundation. So you're going to create a project charter to define project guidelines, analyze stakeholders, create a scope statement. So we're really starting with building foundational project management skills. And then we go into sort of using Asana for more advanced project management techniques, such as scheduling projects, budgeting, communication plans, kickoff activities. And we use Asana because Asana is a very popular and robust project management software. So there are all sorts of project management softwares out there. Jira is another example. But we focus our projects on Asana because we think this is a really popular tool. It's used by a lot of businesses. And a lot of the features that you can do within Asana are things you can do in other softwares as well. So it really teaches that foundational skills that we want you to have. And then the third course is focused on risk and quality management and integration management, which again are more advanced topics in project management. And last but not least, I want to tell you about the Facebook Digital Marketing Certification. So this is aligned to lots of jobs in the digital marketing space because we are seeing that over half of all of marketing money is going in the US to digital marketing versus traditional marketing. And so businesses really need digital marketing coordinators, marketing specialists, social media marketers, right? Because this is sort of that growing area. And so you can see that that's sort of the job titles that this is aligned to. But again, many students can pursue a promotion or get a totally new job in digital marketing. And so the first course in the certification focuses on the foundations of marketing. So you learn some traditional topics like a SWOT analysis, unique value propositions, brand positioning statements, KPIs, and you build actually a marketing plan for a company of your choice. In the second course, you're focusing on marketing analytics, which is a really growing area of marketing, which combines digital marketing with data analysis. And so you're going to be using Google Sheets and Google Analytics, and you're going to be analyzing marketing data. And the third course is focused on social media marketing. So you're going to use Facebook Ads Manager and some other tools in Facebook to actually create and launch an ad campaign using Facebook. Great. So one thing I want to do for you today is I want to show you a little bit about how the Pathstream platform looks and feels like, because as you're thinking about whether you want to enroll in this program, you might want to know what it's going to feel like to be a student. So I'm going to switch over my screen and I'm going to show you a few things about what the Pathstream platform looks like. So right here, what you're looking at is, this is the Pathstream platform. This is the overview page for the SQL for Analytics course. And this is the second of 3 courses in the data analytics program. And so you can see that the content is broken down into these different sections, right? Section 3, section 4, and within each of these sections are lessons with time estimates so that you can kind of plan your schedule a little bit better. And what I want to note is that, it's up to you when you go in and do section 3, but your instructor is there to answer questions and also to let you know, okay, this week we're focused on section 3 and 4 and to kind of keep you on pace and keep you organized. But it's really up to you when you log in and do that work. If you click into an actual lesson, you will see that each of our lessons always contains, we're trying to make it very active and very colorful with a lot of different ways of learning. So we've got some text, we've got images, we've got what we call a knowledge check, which is an opportunity for you to get a really quick gauge of whether you understood what you just read and learned. So it's a little quiz, it's not graded, and you always get kind of a model answer. And I just saw a question come in during the demo about whether we have to purchase a book or books. And no, everything that you need to learn is right here inside of Pathstream. So all of your material, so you can see that there's videos as well, there are longer readings, but everything is encompassed inside of Pathstream. There are always visuals and graphic organizers to help you to orient yourself to the new software that you're using. And when you get down to the bottom of most lessons, there's what we call a lab. And I've mentioned this word a couple times, and I want to show you what I mean. So I actually have one of those labs pulled up right here. And what's happening is on the right-hand side of my screen is the analysis software, SQL, MySQL Workbench. And this is the tool that analysts use to analyze data. And on the left-hand side, are a series of instructions and videos and GIFs and images that help you to do the work on the right side of your screen. And so you can manipulate this, you can run queries, everything that you'd be able to do as an analyst, you can do here in Pathstream, and you're kind of getting the instruction on the left to make this a very active experience.